When coming into the dock, you're going to want to tie up your boat in a lot of different conditions. Sometimes at the marinas, when you bring your boat in, there's not a lot of room for you. You might have 20 foot of space at the end of a dock. I'm going to share some secrets with you that I'm doing to help me tie up my boat. Spring lines, they're your best friend. You learn how to use them. I'm going to show you that. The strongest knot in a rope is called the splice. Basically is where you take the rope and you splice it into the webbing of the rope. Gives you your strongest loop. This splice I use to go on the cleat of my boat. Some ropes don't have it, some ropes do. Now I'm going to put the rope right on the cleat here. This is a small cleat. This is one of the problems with boats that don't have large cleats, but you have a large rope. So just loop it around, and I like to come down on the dock area here, and I like to go around twice this way, a couple of times. Now you can go back under the loops of your line. This is called a tug hitch. Tuggers use this, and it won't come undone. The tighter the rope pulls, you'll see here how it won't slip. And it's easy to unhook. If you have a real long rope, something of like this is a 25 footer, it has a nice splice in the back of it, but it's a cotton rope. It's real soft. Some of the ropes you use like nylon will burn your hand really bad. I prefer, when I tie my boat up, I like a soft rope. It not only is easy to handle with my fingers and hands, but it doesn't hurt the gel coat on my boat. So if I'm going to spring line my boat up here now, this is how I would do it. I would go ahead and go around the cleat, go around twice. Now I'm going to move forward up towards the boat. You want to pull your boat up a little bit so your lines stay tight. You want to make sure that you pull tight on your lines this way. You want to really snub up your lines. Now, one of the tricks that I like to do is come up underneath here this way. You don't need to pull the rope underneath this 6x6 and come up around. All you need to do is go up, over, come up around the cleat, kind of secure it. Now, a problem that a lot of the people make is that you see how this rope can rub on the dock here? This way? It's going to cause you a problem. What I like to do is I like to pull her up tight. Come here, big guy. Pull her up tight, get her kind of cinched. Come one with the same rope. Come here, big guy. Now come around. You got a double loop here, and then turn her twice, and you can come down, and you see how all that went together? Then I can go back up on top, and I can move forward again up here. Now that knot that I used before that the tugboats use, and you can go back over yourself. Get a little bit more rope here. Get her tight. And back through. That will work the best for you. Now when I want to take this off, watch how easy all this rope comes off, and pay particular attention to this area. How I don't have to go back under the log. Watch. Unhook it here. You see how all that's coming off? It's real easy. I didn't have to take this big rope here and push it back and forth, and look. See how easy that comes off? Spring tying your boat properly will save you a lot of money, especially if the wind comes up and you're getting pounded pretty hard. Let me share some other knots with you on how I tie the rope to the cleat. Some secrets there. Let me show you that.